Today we're with Bashir Fancy, President, CEO, founder of Business and Technology Professionals Association of Canada, or Biztek. Glad to have you on ESN, Bashir. Welcome.
Thank you, Brian. Really appreciate your inviting me to do this.
Bashir, as one of the folks instrumental in developing the AIS DSS known as PCI DSS today, your specialty has always been the ability to identify very quickly the root causes of problems and get a team to start a discussion on how to solve the problem. Companies are always looking for innovative ideas to solve the challenges to complex problems. So Biztek is bringing together people with exceptional talents, experiences from the corporate and academic world to help. Why did you see a need to create Biztek?
This, Brian, is actually an excellent question. Having managed business, technology, governance, and security, as well as headed even the KIPS Association here, what I discovered over the years was that due to silos in business and technology professionals have been dealing with these challenges in a very narrow silo or silos, that does not bode well for the effective solution for enterprises. The second part of that same problem has been that the skills gaps have been created through rapid advancement in technology, and that's one challenge. This problem has been made worse by the lack of knowledge transfer and retirements. So and then you combine the outsourcing, creates yet another different problem. Biztek was created to ensure that certifications are authentic, they cover the current challenges, that they are relevant and involve continuous learning. We've seen business does not understand technology, and IT professionals don't understand business or what they're trying to achieve. Hence the name Biztek, take business and technology. We want to ensure that there's a broader understanding of both sides. And the last point on that, I would say, is lastly, we want to ensure that our members read and understand and sign the code of ethics. As we now know and witness daily, ethics are in short supply.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. So how does Biztek help companies?
Again, another great question. Biztek is a couple of areas where we can assist organizations. First, we have a framework by which we can measure skills gap in any organization to ensure that the right people are in the right jobs. That's a proven framework when it's global. The global framework where we assess a person, their skills, we can no longer kind of rely on pieces of paper because somebody got certified umpteen years ago. Is it relevant today? Well, it's a good question. Once these gaps are identified, a training schedule is identified as to what certification an individual should pursue. These are international certification and must be kept updated. We're working with colleges and universities to do the training. So that's another good thing. Our objectives are to ensure that we produce problem solvers and that we provide mentoring and thought leadership. We augment all the above with the website where we interview, record, and make available all these recordings to ensure that these are a resource for learning, and it's helping tremendously.
Excellent. You know, I couldn't agree more. Definitely mentoring and helping people with thought leadership is so important in today's industry. You know, and so I think you guys created a thing called Incubator. So maybe tell us a little bit about Incubator.
That's another good question. Incubator was created to recognize individuals who have had a fantastic track record of building business solutions and assisting their communities, provinces, and in turn Canada. These initial group of Incubator, what we call them founding fellows of Incubator, are outstanding leaders that have helped Canada. For example, John Ruffalo, Greg Rokos, your CEO, Peter Schwartz from Cognitive, Samir Zabani, and Bob Lane. When you look at their achievements as just fantastic and phenomenal, and that's why they're called founders. Anyone can recommend an individual to us, and we would build a business case for a person who they are nominating as to what they've achieved. the person must have at least 20 years of consistently exceptional performance of leadership and must have made a difference to their employees, communities, and Canada. In the future, as we do this, we will prepare these business cases and take it to the founding fellows that we just talked about, the 5 who are on our website. And they would make the determination after we've done the groundwork as to whether they meet the bar or not. We want to make sure that there's segregation of roles here and that it's independently done. So that's why we go to the founding fellows, who are now the only founding fellows. In future, as we get people, they will be just Incubator fellows, not founding fellows. And we think, and of course, good place to recognize even a person like John Ruffalo, who's going through tough times through his accident. But it's fantastic to have these people because they can also become our guiding force. So that's the reason for doing that.
That's amazing. That's a lot of brain power to help those companies evolve and get them thinking about things that I'm sure that they're struggling with. So I really appreciate it, Bashir. Thank you for the great discussion. It's going to be exciting to watch the evolution of Biztek in the coming years, and appreciate you joining us on ENN, and look forward to another discussion soon in the future.
Brian, thank you very much for having me. It was a pleasure doing this sharp and focused right onto the thing. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Take care.